we're going to be breaking down the 2024 release of Speak No Evil. But before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe and let me know your thoughts on this remake. Let's get into it. While Louise, Ben, and their daughter Agnes are on vacation, they meet this other family, Ciara, Paddy, and their son Ant. They're vacationing in Italy, let's not forget that. And the family, Ciara and Paddy, invites Ben, Louise, and their daughter Agnes over to their estate. I don't know why they took them up on that offer because me, I'm saying no. I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to go over nobody's house. Who are you? But the Daltons are known to be people pleasers. They put their wants and needs aside to please other people. And that's a no. Louise even told her daughter it's okay to think certain things, but don't say them out loud. Oh no, mama. Oh no. And that's why they got themselves in that situation that they were in. Anyway, when they first get to the house, everything is good. They're acting normal, putting on a show. But then Ciara and Paddy started to act weird. Of course they did. All of that niceness turns into passive aggressiveness, and the Daltons saw how Ciara and Paddy treated their son Ant. They noticed that they might have to call CPS up in there with the way he was getting treated. And even after seeing how strange this family is, Louise and Ben decided to leave their daughter with the babysitter Paddy and Ciara suggested. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But because they're nothing but some stupid people pleasers and don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or be rude, they decide to go along with that too. Agnes even tried to tell her parents something is wrong, but they didn't listen to her. But they finally do come to their senses and they try to escape. But they go back because their daughter Agnes left her rabbit. There's no way I'm turning around going back for that rabbit. But they did. Girl, that's a loss. Deal with it. I don't care how special it is, how sentimental it is. Get over it, girl. You're like 12. And the parents are already boo boo the fool anyway. So, of course, they went back. So, when they went back for that rabbit, Paddy and Ciara now realized that they tried to escape. So they're telling them, don't judge us. We're so sorry. Oh my God, it's not like that. It's not what you think it is. Blah, 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 blah. Now, up until this part is where the movie starts to take a turn from the original. This couple actually survives while the evil couple ends up meeting their demise. The original couple died because they never fought back and they were too afraid of upsetting some people they did not know. But this new couple did fight back and they were able to survive. They realized they couldn't be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. We see Aunt take Agnes to a shed and shows her these personal belongings that once belonged to all of these different families, revealing to Agnes that Paddy and Ciara are serial killers who robs and kills these families before cutting off the tongue of their child, using them to help them lure in the next victims. He then shows her that this same thing happens to him and his family and that they are victims, and he lets her know Ciara and Paddy are planning on making them their next victims. I mentioned before the Daltons tried to escape. They tried calling the police. Paddy and Ciara catch on. Ultimately, they're like, you're not going anywhere, and they end up damaging the Daltons' car so they can't leave. We all know Paddy is crazy, and he throws Ant into the water. Knowing Ant cannot swim, so Ben goes in to save him. Ciara ends up capturing Agnes and Louise and all that, and she forces them to transfer all of their money over to them, and at this point is ready to cut out Agnes's tongue. But it doesn't happen, and the girl is able to keep her tongue because they actually fight back. The Daltons try to escape, but Ciara, Paddy, and their accomplice chase after them. Louise kills the accomplice and she is now able to save Ben. They then run up to the roof. Ciara tries to attack them, but she ends up falling to her death. At this point, Paddy is the only one left, and he holds Agnes at gunpoint. But somehow Agnes is able to inject Paddy with a syringe of ketamine, so now he's just laid out on the floor. Ben had the opportunity to do something to Paddy while he was laid out, but he chose not to, like a punk. That's when Ant steps in because he sees his opportunity. He picks up a rock and beats Paddy in the head repeatedly. Good for him. And that's when everybody was able to escape. The Daltons was able to leave, and even Ant was able to leave that house. The last thing we see is the Daltons driving away in the car. We saw Agnes giving Ant her rabbit, Then we see Ant holding the rabbit while crying, most likely thinking about what he's done and what he's just been through. Overall, the movie is about kindness being used as a weapon. The Daltons did ask Ciara and Paddy, "Why are you doing this to us?" The response is, "Because you let us." So, a message to everyone out there: stop being a people pleaser and stop trying to be so nice, because look where it can get you. It can kill you. Literally. Let me know your thoughts on this remake down in the comments so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.